The crew started to arrive in Wilhelmshaven after some much-needed R&R. They were welcomed by a clean and stocked U-48, which would depart in the early hours of November 27th. BDU wants us to patrol just north of Ireland, grids AM 55 and 53. These waters are home to some serious Allied convoys heading to and from Canada. We also have the pleasure of introducing 2 new crewmen onto U-48, 1 leading officer and 1 new radio man. Under a low sun and silky smooth seas, U-48 departed Wilhelmshaven for her next patrol. The boat had just made it into the North Sea when disaster started to strike. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back aboard U-48 as we continue our career in U-Boat. We have just departed Wilhelmshaven, we are transiting the North Sea now, and disaster has struck. Not what you would think, we're not being attacked by any Allied warships, no. It appears a sickness is spreading throughout the boat. Multiple crewmen are already sick. We bring up the UI here and take a look. We can see we do have new crewmen, which I will discuss here soon. One of our new crewmen is a radio operator slash medic here. Carl Kuhn has managed to stabilize Kurt Hoffman's state, but he apparently broke a leg, which that is not good at all. However, we will accept that. So this Hoffman fella has a broken leg, and he is an officer. How did you break a leg, dude? If we go to the journal, falling ill, Kurt Hoffman has severe bloating and a fever. The crew is getting nervous. So one of our officers is critically ill. That's not great. We have this other crewman. Action is unfocused and sluggish. A medic should check. Is this guy's just injured? Well, fantastic. One of our officers is out of action. That is just the worst. Just horrible luck, especially considering it is one of our leading officers. That being said, we do have a replacement here, Anthony Bloom. He was a reward for our previous patrol, so we have him on board, and then I went ahead and got a second radio operator slash hydrophone operator, just to kind of help with the workload on the boat. This is just terrible, terrible luck though. Let's take a look. I can't even select Hoffman here. He's just out of the fight. It's unfortunate that this has happened. Hopefully no more crew members get sick here. This has all happened. We have another one. Sandmuller is making mistakes on duty, might be sick, sent a medic. Oh, lots of crewmen are getting sick. It is spreading throughout. Who knows what this illness is? Well, we'll see. We are going to continue our patrol. We're not going to let this deter us just yet. We are heading to grid AM5 and patrolling off in this area. It should be a pretty good area to find enemy shipping. There were also reports that HMS Nelson was patrolling in these waters, so if we get really lucky, we will be able to find her. I'll keep you all updated on the state of the crew, though. Hopefully no one else gets seriously ill here. Well, the sickness is spreading, and not in a good way. Our other leading officer, Anthony Bloom, is he treating himself? Who's treating him? Schutzer here is treating him.
Herr Kapitän, folgen Sie mir.
Okay, try to fix that guy. Let's see, what is this? Anthony Bloom might be sick. Okay, medic's opinion, wait and see. Great. He has a fever, coughing. Oh no, this has got to be the worst place to be. Hopefully Anthony Bloom pulls through. If we have 2 leading officers that are just in a critical state, I'm not sure we will be able to continue the patrol. We may have to head back home. The good news is we haven't made it very far. We just departed and then everyone's falling ill. Managed to stabilize Anthony Bloom's state, but due to a broken arm, oh my gosh, another leading officer is taken out. I'm not sure. It always says that broken arm. I don't think it is a broken arm. Severe bloating and fever. Crew's getting nervous. Okay. We may be turning back, but before we turn back, we did get a radio report. There is 12 merchant ships heading northeast. Their speed is 11 knots. We are moving to intercept. we should get more radio reports from BDU as they progress. Well, despite our best efforts, we did not find that convoy. We are now making best speed back to Wilhelmshaven with 2 down crewmen and especially officers. It's just not worth staying out here. So we are going to go hopefully get them patched up before setting sail once more. We have arrived back home at Wilhelmshaven, and our crew members were taken back to the hospital. Let's go to the recruitment officer over here. Let me see their files. Okay, great. No other officers are available. How long? 29 days. Oh boy, that's not good. That's not good at all. I'm wondering if we can take a vacation. Hopefully pass some of the time. Crew needs a break. I can't do it. Are you serious? There were officers here previously, but it looks like we are going to have to make do with what we've got. Okay. So with just this crew here, 2 radio men, 2 engineers, and then 1 leading officer, things are going to be kind of difficult. But we should be able to make it work. Drop those crewmen off. Let's refuel. Well, we have some bad news. Once again, the illness is spreading throughout the boat. The good news is it doesn't seem to be too bad. We just received a radio message from BDU. Small group of merchants, speed 7 knots, heading northeast. Let's take a look. Okay, they're way down here. That is not really a factor at the moment. We also have some other reports. Let's just clear these out. All right, got it. Yeah, nothing I am really concerned with. We are going to clear these. Not too interested in any of that. Let's take a look at our journal. Okay, Bloom is driving everyone crazy with their coughing. That's a while ago. Unfit for duty, possibly ill. Okay, vomited. Carl Hines, that's our radio man, seems to continue duty. Jeez. See, if we could just stay in port for a long time, I would do that, but we needed to be at sea for 3 more days. Going out to sea with all this nonsense, we are just going to have to push on through. Push on through, and hopefully no one dies. We just got a report. Merchant ship moving southwest at a speed of 7 knots. We will be at this point at 1825. It's currently 11 o'clock now, so that's what, 7.5 hours. Let's take a look at our chart here. So this target's moving at 7 knots. We will say we'll give them 8 hours. They'll travel 104 kilometers from this point. 104. There we go. We should be on track to intercept, which is good news. Hopefully they're actually there and they're not zigzagging about all over the place. We'll see. It is 1700. We have smoke on the horizon. Let's center the Uzo. There it is. Way out there. And it looks like Wolfgang's a little tired. Let's come down here and drink some coffee. Wolfgang, drink a couple of cups. There we go. And get back on the bridge. Get on the bridge with multiple crewmen here. We are going to continue to close. Hopefully this is in fact a freighter. We probably won't need this torpedo to be maintained, but might as well get it out of the way just in case. The target's mast is starting to peek over the horizon there. Certainly looks like a freighter. The alarm has been sounded. Let's rig for red. Rig for red. Let's make sure our eel is still looking good. Maintain it again. We're starting to close in on the freighter. I cannot make out the nationality just yet. The flag does look red, though. It could be Norwegian, I suppose. Let's bring up the flag identification. Hard to tell at this point. Very difficult to tell. We'll have to get much closer. It does look like she is zigzagging. We have changed course. Let's adjust our course. 13 degrees to starboard. New heading 090. And let's increase speed all ahead full. I got to admit, it is looking British. I think we'll use the deck gun. Transport spotted. Shoot that off to BDU. Let's see.
Funktelegramm gesendet.
Doesn't look like she's changing course or zigzagging now. I think it is hostile. And we really don't have our main guy who is capable of deck gunning. Hoffman is gone, which is a shame. I suppose we could try to board the vessel. That's the easiest way of taking care of business. We are closing in on the freighter. Hopefully, informing them to come to a complete stop. Let's turn on the searchlight for dramatic effect and start reducing speed. Okay, light them up. Hello, hello. Reduce speed. Reduce speed further. And we are going to interact. Unarmed, not escorted. Let's try to communicate that we intend to sink the ship. After your crew sends the light signals that you're going to sink the ship, there is no immediate reaction amongst its crew. After a while, you notice that the ship starts to zigzag to avoid incoming torpedoes. The crew does not evacuate the freighter. Well, we did in fact try. Wolfgang, get on that 88. Get on the 88. We could utilize a torpedo here. I'll stop. We could utilize a torpedo, but we are going to man the deck gun. We've been spotted? Holy cow. News to me. All right, open fire. Okay, hit. We are going to continue to fire at the target. Wolfgang and company are getting multiple hits on the target. Let's see, what? This guy's on damage control. Okay, that's good. All right, continue to fire. Looking good. Multiple hits. Gosh, those impacts look awesome. It looks like she is already starting to slow down. We're very lucky she is unarmed. How many rounds of deck gun ammunition do we have? We have 7 left here. We have more in storage. Continue to fire. Empire Haywood. Try to go for the water line there. That was a perfect hit. There we go. See crew walking around on the surface. There we go, another good water line hit. Plugging holes in the water line, inducing some flooding. Fire. There we go. No fires have broken out just yet. I would take high explosive ammunition for times like this, or Wilhelmshaven has only had armor piercing available for the longest time. All right, one more. There we go, another hit. Let's start moving ammo to the deck gun. I have 46 rounds. Transfer it up. Good. I mean, that freighter's not looking good. The entire starboard side of the ship is just scorched. We've been watching the freighter for a little bit here. It does look like she is starting to list and it's taking on some serious water. The stern seems to be lifting out of the water. Let's go onto the bridge. We are starting to move and come right. We are just going to keep tabs on the target. Let's look through the Uzo. and take a look at our merchant friend. Oh, where is she? Should be off to, yeah, 090 thereabouts. Yeah, we can see the water line there starting to lift out of the water. She definitely is flooding, no doubt about that. Just going to take some time. We need to be patient. We are going to conserve the rest of our ammunition and just stalk her. We're out here in the middle of the North Sea, so there's not a huge chance that there are going to be any allied warships out here just yet. Just in case enemy assets are coming this way, though, let's turn off the searchlight. It is cool. It is aesthetic. No need to have that on, though. We want that off. We just got a report that the enemy freighter is severely damaged. It looks like they are in the lifeboats now. The entire stern of the ship is lifted out of the water, and it looks like her prop has stopped. Let's shoot this off to BDU. It's only a matter of time before she sinks. As a matter of fact, it looks like she is sinking now. There we go. Not 5 minutes later, we got the report. She is sinking. All right, let's send that report in. There we go. Our first kill of the patrol. And a patrol where we are at very, very poor strength. Most of our crew is missing. I'm glad we're still able to hunt effectively. I'm going to order Michael Nod to go to sleep. He looks pretty darn exhausted. That freighter is slipping beneath the waves now. Let's see, interactions. Okay, freighter's too far. I'm not really interested in picking any of that up. If there are any crewmen in the water, we'll throw them some bread, though. It looks like there's definitely crewmen in the water. 3 survivors. Let's give them some supply. There you go. Oh, we don't have much. Canned meat. There we go. That looks good. There you go. You're welcome. And let's check the wreckage. Anything interesting? Medkits. I'm actually going to take these medkits because we have expended so many of our medkits healing these sick crewmen. So we are going to take those on board and then get the heck out of here. The loot has been acquired. We got quite a few medkits, actually, and restocked for the most part. We have 9 in total because there is 1 up on the deck that is getting moved. So very, very good news. Let's transfer some more food over to the galley and get the heck out of here and continue our patrol. Well, folks, that is going to do it for today's video. I do hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I'll see you all on the next one.